A new act passed just this year is proving to be tragically timely in our state. It essentially calls for the U.S. Department of Justice to step up its response to missing Indigenous people and protect those who are victims of violence.
And now Colorado's Office of Missing and Murdered Indigenous Relatives is investigating the death of a woman found dead just days after she went missing. The body of 28-year-old Nikki Burch-Woodhull was found over the weekend. Her family says her husband, Luis Valenzuela, now faces charges for her murder. Marissa Armas following these heartbreaking developments tonight. Marissa?
Karen, an absolute tragedy. Earlier I spoke with Nikki's family and they tell me she had an infectious laugh and loved being a mom. And they say that they're shocked that this is how her life would end.
If anybody treated her bad, she was always trying to find it good.
A Colorado family hurting tonight after the unthinkable happened to a mother, daughter, and sister.
Nicole was a very loyal person. She was outspoken. Nicole is a great human being and involved in her community, and just know that she is not anyone that needs to be judged.
The body of 28-year-old Nikki Burch-Woodhull was found on Saturday. She went missing on November 27th and was in the second trimester of her pregnancy. The mother of two was from the Omaha tribe and raised in the Southern Ute Reservation community. Nikki's family said she had recently married 34-year-old Luis Raul Valenzuela, the man arrested in connection to her death. They say Luis was controlling.
I could even believe that it would come to this extent, although when you're dealing with a family member that's in an abusive relationship, and we are very limited to being able to help her.
And Nikki's story is one of so many that plagues the Indigenous community. Advocates say news like this has a heavy impact.
Native women in Colorado do face violent circumstances, whether they're on the reservation or within urban communities. This is a large crisis, and every single one of us matter.
Nikki's family now turning to comforting memories of the past and focusing on the next step: justice.
I want everybody to focus on Nicole being a human being, being an Indigenous woman, being a victim, and knowing that Nicole, she had a life.
Now, last week we told you about the new director for the Office of Liaison of Missing and Murdered Indigenous Relatives, Aaron Julian. He's on the ground helping with the investigation. Also helping with the investigation and helping the family is the Missing and Murdered Indigenous Relatives Task Force, which is a group of advocates from across the state. In Denver, Marissa Armas covering Colorado First.